Okay, I have some things I need to redo. I'll wait for everybody to start finding me. I am so sorry. My son says it was either my computer or YouTube itself because our internet is fine. I need to, okay. I need to go hide in the closet and cry just a little bit. No, I'm kidding. Hi, I'm Colleen. Trying to get the links back in the pinned comment for you guys. Trying. Darn. Okay. And I saw Brandy 100 Proof Quilter come in as we were going down. Thank you, ladies, for finding me. Okay, here is the link to my Star FPP and Benartex's pattern by Virginia Cole. And if I can, I'll pin it. Welcome back. Oh, stop moving on me. Okay, pin the right one. Thank you. Thank you for getting all the links in there again. Again, if you've seen my friends and stuff, their links are over here somewhere. And I really should just call it a day, but I'm going to get through the Star because, you know, we all have bad days. We don't all have bad days where tech goes wrong non-stop. But I haven't even tried to go live in over a month due to finally getting a whole room as my sewing space. Oh, you have a whole room. I didn't see that you had a whole room. I saw you had new toys. Did not see you had a whole room. And I'm still, you know, unpicking this. I use a very small stitch, so taking it out like this is easier for me. I can't see to do it like Kimberly Jolly does it. So, you know, eloquent is the word I'm getting in my head, but that's not it. So nicely. Just pop a few stitches at the top and it's fine. And oh, that's because I backstitched there. Okay. So let's just not have this issue again. Move the husband's office to the spare room. Nice. Okay. Well, I win it. Melissa, you were so right. Just barely. Accuracy really matters when you cut your templates. If you cut them big, it's fine. You're just going to have more to trim. But you need to do the trimming instead of just going right along like I am. What was I right about? Keeping my mouth shut about things going wrong. Okay. It's just a little bit, but that is enough to mess up the block. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to re-iron that. Oh. You know, I'm just short of 2,000 and I think I may stay there. Actually, I think I got 2,000 on the stream. Okay. Okay. Lining this up again. Start from the side I don't need to backstitch on. Oh, and I may have mooned my fabric. That's true. I may have mooned my fabric when I put it up here since I don't use pins. That happens to me quite often if I don't glue it. Normally I have all these glued just ready to sew. Congratulations on 2K. Thank you. Can't officially say it's 2K yet though, because you know, 1 week I lost 4. So I could lose 4 by the end of the by the end of this live. And then I would be below 2K. There we go. Okay, see? Just a little fix and it's all right. Yes, I should clean that better. Right sides together. Deb S. Peg Mama, I see you. Good morning. Okay, we're going to try to do this one right. Got that lined up all the way across. I'm going to start at the intersection this time because that's where I've put it up at. And back stitch at your intersections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So professional. And all the way across. Oh, and Halo's got her third block of her fantabulous scrappy star quilt up, and it's free. There are links underneath her videos for it. Yay! Okay, we're good with that. Saying good morning to everybody. I'm laying my quarter inch on my ruler up with the 1/4 inch line. I'm taking that off because it just makes it easier to piece when I get to that point. It would have been fine. Pardon me, I need a drink. And yes, I'm drinking Powerade. I have coffee, which I should be drinking. You'd think I already had my coffee. I have not had my coffee. But between the stomach thing I had last week and then donating yesterday, I feel dehydrated. Okay, so we have piece A and B and C. And we're going to put this one together. Am I going to use pens? Actually, I'm going to clip this because the way this is, these are in, these are actually going out. So I'm just going to grab a couple clips and clip that when I get it nested right here. When I say nested, it's one side is going this way, the other side is going this way, and they just come together real nicely. Was that an awkward? No, that was kind of awkward, wasn't it? So I'm going to nest this one. And the likelihood I pull it out of alignment when I take off these very high, probably higher today than normal. And I'm going to nest this one. You can see that seam's going that way and that one, the other one. And you could pin them. And I'm not pinning up here. I'm just going to line my papers up right there. I have some fall things I was going to show you guys that I got off Vine that I'm going to use for templates someday. And then sew across on a line. Pinning in intersections really works better for me, but oh, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're going to call it good. Don't look at my seams. That's rude. I thought we were first. Oh, I didn't finish this one, did I? Oh, and the shots I got yesterday, yes. Deb says, I slept in and feel like I'm behind on everything. I got up early, and I still feel like I'm behind. And the shots, yeah. The shots are not helping me out any. I just had a heck of a time. Like I said, I look like a ghost. I forgot to put my other two on here. Don't judge. Don't judge. You know you've done things like that. It's not hurting nothing. Make sure that's in my seam allowance because it looked a little bit scarce. Nope, it is. Go across and follow the line. No McDonald's. Who didn't have McDonald's? I had a burger after I donated yesterday. They were $1.99 and a free coffee on the app. I was like, shoot, yeah, I got protein and I get sugar. Deborah, send him to McDonald's for coffee and pancakes. All right. That caught, but just barely. It's fine. I am a mess. I always get upset with myself after a live because I am a mess. Right sides together if you're using fabric with the right and the wrong side. Pin it if you need to, clip it. You know, whatever's easiest for you. There are no rules, just guidelines. And, you know, we're rebels. All right, that one looks a lot better. Put it all the way across. Again, I'm sorry about all my technical difficulties today. It happens. So these are going this way. And these, again, are going to the inside. So they're going to nest for me. Right here. Just butt them up next to each other like that is what I do. And I'm lining up the top as I do that. I may have to redo that. There we go. And I can feel that it's flat there. After a while, you can feel that it's flat, I think. I'm going to line up here and here, and I could have trimmed this 1/4 inch away from the paper. I didn't. I'm not worried about it. And it's not because I'm, you know, in it for speed, but, you know, I'm in it for speed. That is not going to make a difference for this. My next trimming will make a difference. There's also a point right here. If you keep an eye on it, you'll keep it. If you're doing FPP, there's no reason that you won't keep it, even if it's on the wrong side. Did I do? Oh, I did in there. Yes, I did. A little bit. I'm not going to talk about it, okay? Okay? Had a hard week. It's only Tuesday. Oh. Let's see. Quit apologizing. Most of us creators or have been around long enough to know tech happens. Yes. I think it aggravates some people who aren't a creator. They're just watching and they're like, why can't you do better? I am a one-woman show with health problems. Now this should be the same size as the boot. And I'm going to turn it over and go 1/4 inch from my lines, take off the extra right there. Turn this off so I can move it. Do not fall. That is not the game we're playing today. I ain't playing. Tracy, anyone hear about the channel I Am the Quilt Police? I know I won't be subbing to that. Didn't you mention that Saturday, Melissa? I gotta get my longer ruler. It's on a hook underneath my table, so I can reach it easy. We have a straight line right here, and I'm going to double check this. I mean, who is so sadistic to themselves that they're going to submit themselves to that? I don't know. I guess probably maybe the same people who want to do quilt shows to be judged. I don't. You're not going to find me there. That would make me very anxious and unhappy, and I don't need that. There was nothing to take off there, or did I already do that side? But I already did that side. That doesn't sound right that there was nothing there. Yep, I already did that side. So obviously someone that thinks they are all that. No, not me. You know, Dawn is the quilt police. You'll never hear her act like it. She judges quilt shows. That's why I say that. She judges quilt shows, but she is all about, do what makes you happy. My gosh. If you don't mind losing a tip, lose it. Leave it. Learn from it. Try to do better next time. If you repeat it, you know what? Oops, sorry. Now it's a design choice. Let me get this. Let's see if we're the same size. Okay. I need to double check the sides of the boot and this, because may need to trim this down a little bit. So check the size in the pattern of what the star finishes once you put the strip here and here for the regular piecing that they do. I mean, I love, oh my gosh. Do you see this over here? See this right there? Right there. Ignore the rest. We're going to just pretend like that's not there because that one makes me happy. Yay! Whoops, that's upside down. I really need to color that boot. I'm loving it. I am loving these fabrics. This scared me a little bit because I knew they weren't going to match. And once I decided I don't care, it's fine with me. So we need 5 of these. These aren't too hard. And once you get them all set up, like hang on a second, let me move you. Boom, like over there. I'll get them straighter. We're going to move some more. Close your eyes. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. How did we get this? That's how we did it. Ooh, hi. Good thing I got nice eyes. That would be a little scary. I'm not conceited. I have my dad's eyes. I think my dad has beautiful eyes. All right. Let's read through the chat, and I'm going to do a little bit of show and tell, and then we're going to get off here. I love this pattern. I love it. I like doing my own spin on things, making it more unique to me, so it's not like every other one you'd see. But this one, I love as is. I know I changed the star, but I didn't change any measurements or anything really. I just made it use a little less fabric. No. I intentionally make my stars without points because I don't want to make people feel bad. Tracy, I looked at it, I saw Tracy, what? You're supposed to have points on your stars? LOL. Okay, let's see. Even if Don admits that, I want to watch that channel, but it's hilarious. Sylvia said, I think the troll in me might come out. And, I do have a troll living in me that would love to come out. Better angels. Obviously, someone that thinks they're all that. I thought that was my thought too, Tracy. It's going to be a polarizing name, and they had better be all that in every video, right? Even Don admits that different judges concentrate on different things. Some prefer to see all seams pressed open. Others don't care. Exactly. It just depends on the person. Well, I got half this journal quilt hand quilted. Oh, Sylvia, you're my hero. Sylvia just gets things done. Let me drink a little bit more of this, and I'll show you what I'm going to use for templates real quick. I've gotten them at the Dollar Tree before, but these, I think it was like $20 for a bunch of them, and it works out to, I don't know. What's 20 divided by 6? Maybe $3 each, but they've got a little bit more to them. They have hangers on each one of them. I'll show you in a second. Well, Bill is in the living room. Run to the bedroom and do something in there before he finds out that you're in there, and the toddler in him needs to go in there and just watch TV and get on your nerves. My husband knows I call him a toddler. He knows he acts like one. Yeah. Well, Bill is in the living room. I saw that. Good story, Colleen. Bull hockey. Not sure what I said, but all right. Okay, I'm going to show you those things, and there are links underneath for these little things. It's an Amazon affiliate link, so if you get them, I am so in love with these. I am so in love with these. May be out all year. All of them may be out all here. I have a problem. I know. But these little things I thought would be great to hang up on the wall or to use as templates for applique or even to trace and create a FPP like Sylvia does from pictures. I'm getting better, but I don't, the picture thing. That's a Sylvia. That's a unique Sylvia. And these are great big. I mean, I can't remember how big they are, but at least 9, approximately 9 square. And they're colored, but they have, all of them have little hooks on the back. And I thought these are great for templates or for hanging up, either one. I want to make an applique of the boot and hats. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on the Stetson. Isn't that adorable? But I thought these would be great, and I can trace around them before I put them up. But what makes them different from the Dollar Tree? One, they're colored, so Dollar Tree is more DIY, so you get a blank. But they're colored, which my uncreative side really needs. But they've got that on the back of them. Okay, somebody lost. No, the leaf is separate. Okay. Oh, I could use this on the pillow that I'm going to make. I don't know why I think foxes are adorable, but I do. Corey Yoder had one that I want to make. Those will make great templates. And how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 20 divided by 7. So yeah, $3, a little under $3 each. And they've got the hangers already on them. So I think it's a good deal. At least it was when I bought them. If the prices went up, then I don't think it's a good deal. Go to Dollar Tree. I do things like that. Are pictures available of those on Amazon? They show the picture. If you go to Amazon, they'll show the picture. And you all know all you need is a coloring page to make something like this. It just helps me not have to reprint it. I know I've got it, so I can trace it. Otherwise, I'm going to forget that I've got the coloring page saved, and I've done that several times. Ooh, oops, forgot the Stetson. Sylvia, I really want us to continue being friends. I really do. Get on the Stetson. I'm not doing anything with the Stetson anyway. As if we don't have enough to do, right? Oh, Deborah says those are bigger than I thought. Those look like something for a preschool room. It does. And if you've got grandbabies, they may enjoy seeing them on the wall, kind of their level. That's what I was thinking. Oh, but when I look through the Vine stuff, and there's thousands of items to look through. When I look through it, I'm thinking, could I do something else with it than what it says? Every time I look through them. Any pictures of those? I saw that. Natalie started our fox and rabbit cross stitch last week, and I decided that I'm making mine into a pillow. Oh, cute. Cute. And Melissa says, that's what I was thinking. Coloring page. Natalie and I, Tracy says. I just presumed that. Assumed. I don't know. We don't welcome the grammar police either. Oh no. Deborah's touched her printer. That's another thing. You don't have to fight with your printer if you have this. You don't have to print it. I'm not alone because Deborah, every time she touches her printer, something goes haywire. It's an hour fight or more to get the printer and the scanner to work together, or one to work at least. And then you know what? Your back hurts. You don't want to do it no more. I know I'm not alone. The fox and the rabbit cross stitch is amazing. And Deborah says multi-purpose. I've been looking at Creator Connections on Amazon. They have some things that are similar to Vine's offerings. Oh, is it showing you ideas of what other content creators are putting up? My daughter-in-law, she is a TikTok fan. And she she sent me some pictures from TikTok. She says, if you see this online, let me know. But I was getting stuff and I was like, oh, you could use this and we'll put it up. And I'll be like, oh, or the baby could use this. And I'd get it. And she's like, I just saw that on TikTok. And I was like, I know nothing about TikTok other than I'm not on it. But that's, I'm the cool mother-in-law. At least I was. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was an adventure. I need to rename the stream to, Colleen's Morning Adventures. Hang on to your seat. It's actually a promotion program for affiliates. I need to look into that. Tomorrow is my 25th. Well, we celebrate our anniversary of the time we've been together because I've told you this before. I've been married twice, actually, technically 3 times, but twice to the one I'm with now because I love him. Anyway, it took me a long time to get my divorce from my first husband, even after I left him. So we're celebrating the amount of years we've been together, which is 25 years tomorrow. It actually does fall on our wedding anniversary. So Sylvia says she thinks they have that there, Melissa. So tomorrow I'm not going to the kids to help them out. In fact, I told my son I didn't know if I was going to go or not because do I want to? We don't do anything for our anniversary. If I find something I want online, I usually say I'm getting this for our anniversary. Just like Christmas, just like my birthday. I don't know why, but I get what I want that way. So it's our anniversary. I told my son and he's like, oh no, you're not coming over on your anniversary to work at my house. I was like, okay, well, that settles that. Congrats to both of you. Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. And thank you, Tracy and Melissa. Couldn't even tell you how long we've been together, 11 or 113 years. I've been married 25 years longer than you in March. Pardon me. That's a long time. At some point, I may stop counting, but I think my goal is to get him to count. It's easy because 2000. So ours was an even number at the turn of the century. So Deborah says 45 years here. Congratulations. Melissa says congratulations on 25 years of putting up with the same person. I told them the other day, I said, I tell the girls, I've already retrained you. I'm not starting over. I think he was a little offended. I know it's not just me. Or I wouldn't say that out loud. Oh. You go, girl. Tracy says, well, for me, I'd rather celebrate how long I've been happy. LOL. Which means single. Nothing wrong with that. You do you. 1980. 50 years is a lifetime. I was telling Tim, I turned 50 this month. I have been with him half my life. And he's been with me, half his life. He's a little bit older than me. So we've been with each other longer than we were with our parents. Thank you, Lord. 50 years is a lifetime and practically creative. Melissa says, Tracy, that is perfectly valid. Yep, Tracy, we support Tracy. She wants to be single, go girl. No. So he says, I can be your mama too. Whose mama? Mine? Yeah, here too. Kudos to those that have great husbands. I did it. Tracy said. Nothing wrong with being single. Anyway, this has just turned into the chatting portion in case you missed that. This one, I heard somebody walking behind me. I was going to bring them in. Oh, had to try on a couple before I found the right fit, Tracy, Melissa says. Oh, we're hilarious. So don't miss tomorrow morning's block of the month. Hope that I get mine sewed up, filmed, and on. It might be a long one. I may not edit it. You know what? When I was watching Lisa Capon this morning, I heard her say that, you know, sometimes she'll get a comment about, I wish you would have shown the whole thing. And she's like, you don't want 7 hours. I remember the number because I was thinking that. I was like, I know when you want a tutorial style, I mean, mine are usually, what I'm doing is going to take 4 hours. Do you want 4 hours of this? No. And if you do, I would suggest getting, professional help. I'm joking. But I might not edit if I can get it down. If it doesn't take that long, it's the same as all of them. They're quadrants. So, every section is a repeat, and it's FPP with templates. So, and check out what Melissa, and exactly right. No one really wants to watch the half hour I sat there and debated their thread colors. I know my watchers usually stop after 10 minutes. That's okay. Because if there's one person out there that wants to see the entire video, they've got it. There is a speed up cog that you can speed up the video if you want to. It may even make it slower if you want to. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've used it. And that's okay too. And if you skip my commercials, that's okay too. Now I'm going to rant about commercials, I think. I think I need a rant about commercials. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't care. I watch it all. I don't care, Tracy says. That's right, because Tracy loves us. And we're interesting. And you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. No one gets a full thing from me. Lucky if they get 5 minutes. That's because you need new tech. New tech, refurbished tech, better tech, better tech. You do. Thanks, Tracy. We all appreciate it. Yes, we do. Absolutely do appreciate those who stay through the whole video. That's right. But anyway, that's going to go up at 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Melissa's time, 2 p.m. Sylvia's time in the UK, Central. I'm in Central. And I'm tired. And I still have a block to do today and edit, maybe, and put up for tomorrow. And I have a house to clean that has been neglected. Oh my gosh, I may be doing that tomorrow. It's bad. For me, it's bad. We got that at 8. Our friend Halo over at Halo Inspirations, who also has a store in Virginia online. That's where I got my glow-in-the-dark fabric. Where did I put that? Hang on a second. I was going to show how far I got on that. And I have glow-in-the-dark thread. I need to add the little handle. But that was just from a half yard because I didn't want to add to it on the sides or anything. So, and that's big enough for a little one. It's pretty deep. Anyway, she has she may have a video, but she does a live at 3 o'clock her time Eastern. And then my friend Dee Dee, Mom and Pop Thursday at 11 Eastern. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. So cute. Thank you all. What was I going to say? Oh, Dee Dee does her tidying up, cleaning, simple DIY, decluttering. On Friday, she puts up a video at 5 p.m. Central. My head is slowing down on me. I just realized it didn't have coffee this morning. Oh, it didn't have enough coffee. Yeah, the half cup has run out. But Mom and Pop will be live Thursday, as Tracy just said, at 11 Eastern time. That would be 10 my time. I always have to turn this off and then back on to get it to work, this new cordless mouse. So, ooh. Is that a Twick or Tweet bag? Yes. Yes, it is supposed to be a Twick or Tweet bag for a 2-foot person. 2 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. You're a little person. I was thinking I should do like an adjustable crossbody strap, because anybody else remember not wanting to carry their bag after a while? Carry this for me, I'm tired. Maybe that doesn't happen nowadays. I don't know. We'll people go trick-or-treating. Bed made. Yeah, you are winning. I made my bed this morning. I ain't gonna lie. Hadn't done that in a while. I'd wait until like 2 in the afternoon to make my bed. And then I only made it because when I went through it to go to the bathroom, I realized that I don't like it unmade. My husband does straighten it. I've trained him. I'm telling you, can't get rid of him. So, lots to see and do out in Mom and Pop Saturdays too. Watch out for them. Don't forget, check out my moderators, my friends, all the folks over here, and the words all of a sudden. Chat. All the folks over in the chat. Check out them. Say hey. Go by their channels. Give them a subscription. Say something kind underneath it in the comment, underneath one of their videos in the comments. Don't forget to give them a like because YouTube likes that. And hey, while you're at it, if you like this video, could you? I usually don't ask because I don't. But I was on a roll. Need to fold bedding. Oh, I'm not folding bedding. I never have to make my recliner, my bed. It's a recliner. Tracy, you are winning at life. I'll see you guys later. Sylvie says, take care, everyone. Let's see what Melissa will get. My voice is saying that's enough. I have a friend who told me many years ago that your bed needs to be left to air out a couple of hours in the morning. I follow that religiously. Yes, and I have heard that also. I don't know if it makes it a couple hours, maybe 1 hour now. When I want it aired out really well, I just don't make it. Melissa said, who can get on board with that? Okay, take care. Love you guys. Lead with kindness and be the light you want to see in others.